Hello, everyone. Ron here from L.T.L Tutoring Central. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is story time again, and that's appropriate. I've got my hoodie on today. It says Learn Every Day. Down below, it says Tutoring Central and the link to my website and some books in the picture here. A couple of these are my books that I've written, and that's appropriate because it's story time today, and I'm doing one of my stories called The Artist. You can get this hoodie from the merchandise store as well as t-shirts, cups, bags, other things. You can check it out. I'll put a link down below. There'll also be a link down below to my short stories. This one, The Artist, is from the first volume of short stories published on Amazon. The top book you see here is actually a nonfiction book about how to teach yourself. So you might be interested in that. All the links will be down below. This is a very, very short story, which you're going to see in a moment. I'm going to share my screen and we'll go through it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed. You can comment, of course, send me messages. You can send them. You can put them down below if you're watching on YouTube, or you can email me. There'll be a link to my website there as well. And yeah, I'm just going to look at I made a couple of notes here just before we get into the story. You can think of the format of the story or the design, if you like, and diction, meaning the choice of words, the impressions and the feeling that they give you, but also the contrast, such as gingerly, scarred, thrusting, not threatening. You'll see once we read this short story. Or you can just sit back and picture the scene in your mind and let it flow over you. Or you can do that the first time and then look closely the second time, or vice versa. There's many ways to approach short stories or novels or any other form of entertainment. Actually, there's many ways that you can enter into it and engage with it, but I want you to try to engage more. This is almost like a poem. It's so short. It's got very many similarities to poetry, and in poetry you often read through the first time and go, what was that? I don't understand anything. But if you keep looking and you keep, sort of dissecting it and letting it and allowing it to talk to you, let's say, it's surprising how much you can get out of it. And I always say, don't worry too much about what the author intended. And in this case, it's me, or don't worry about what other people think. Try to see what you can find for yourself. And then you can obviously research and find out what other people think if you want to. And that's also interesting, and it might sort of alter your view of the poem or story, and it might not. I mean, you may continue to feel the way you did the first time. I'm looking for my share button down here. All right, let's have a look at this story now. I'm going to share my screen with you. And here we are. It is called The Artist. You can also look at punctuation, capitalization, and determine for yourself why I chose, because I'm not going to explain, because like I say, I want you to engage and I want you to get something out of it for yourself. But have a look at all of these things. Here we go. The Artist. If she was looking for mirrors, she wouldn't find them here. There were only numerous corners and curved walls, cascading from west to east and back again, like waves undulating on the ocean surface, clouds across a slate gray sky. Still, she watched carefully as she stepped gingerly around pebbles and scarred rock, each step drawing her closer to a retreating concave. Each step pulling her away from the thrusting past, not threatening, but ever present. Of course, as the curves became more apparent, the flux and movement encompassed her tracks. Progress wasn't linear, and from a distance, she was art. That's it. That's the whole story. Or you might want to call it a poem if you like. The Artist. I I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're able to follow along and have a look at it more than once, because I think that's always important, especially with such a short piece. And let me know what you think. If you like, you can, like I say, you can share it in the comments, or you can just send me a private email if you like. That's okay too. You can check that out on the website. There'll be a link down below. I am going to stop the share now, come back to the big screen, and finish up this very short video because the story is just not that long, and I don't want to go into long explanations and descriptions of what I was thinking or why I was doing it. If you want to know, you can ask me and I'll let you know separately. But the reason is I think sometimes we gotta watch, I'm popping here. I think sometimes we can be too researched before we go into something, and then uh, our views are skewed by what other people think instead of getting it ourselves. And I think most writers, a lot of writers, anyways, that's not really what they want. They want their art to go out there, and they want the readers, or if you're watching video, the viewers, to absorb it and try to figure out what it means to them. How does it touch them? What feelings are they getting from it? And we all come to poetry, short stories, novels, plays, movies, whatever, with our own baggage, our own experiences. I shouldn't say baggage because it's not all bad. Some of it's very good, great memories, great experiences, and we bring those things with us to a new piece of work. And it's something that other people don't come with. They come with their own bits and pieces. And so we're not all going to have the same interpretation or the same feelings. There will likely be overlap, generally speaking, but it's not always going to be the same. So I'd be interested to hear what you think, or whether it moves you in any way, or if it's just total nonsense to you and you don't understand it all. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much to everyone who has. Also liking videos and commenting. It helps the channel to grow. It's been a bit slow lately, but it has been growing nicely over the year. So thank you very much for that. Let's keep it going. We're closing in on 1,000. We would definitely like to get to 1,000 before the end of the year for sure. Hopefully even before that. So let's keep it going. If you're interested in private tutoring lessons online or in person, if you're local, I do them at the big table here, but we do online as well. You can just shoot me an email and I can send you more information about that. And I can do a free information meeting either online or in person if you're local as well. It is Ron from L.T.L Tutoring Central. I am looking for my stop recording down here. I always forget to get ready for that. Have a beautiful day. Keep learning, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.